Hey everyone! So I'm like in the middle of cleaning and waiting for my bed sheets to dry. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not having any sheets in my bed right now. So it kind of looks like I'm sitting on one of those like shady hotel room beds, but it's just like my regular bed. Anyways, I kind of wanted to do like a little true life video about my life, duh. Because I kind of feel like I haven't had your average life. I mean, like, not that I'm like special or anything, but I've definitely had some interesting experiences, and like 99.9% of those were inflicted upon myself due to my own stupidity. So I figured like I would start sharing them with you guys because why not? So, first episode, True Life, I was a webcam girl, and I'm sure 90% of my viewers are men, so I'm sure you guys know what a webcam girl is. If you don't, basically it's a girl who you pay to watch masturbate. Yes, that was my job for one summer. So you're probably asking like, okay, how did you even like find that job? How did you even get that job? Why would you even think to do something like that? When I say I've made some stupid decisions in my life, yeah, like I mean that I really made some stupid decisions, and we're just gonna like ignore my hair right now. Like, what is even going on? Kind of has like that sexy like bedhead look, but my hair's been in a bun all day, so I kind of took it out and I was like, whatever, this is what it's gonna look like for the video. Sometimes I just don't really give a shit, and today's one of those days. But so it was like my first summer here, and I didn't want to be inside all summer. Like, I had some money saved up, and I was like, okay, so I could either chill and like do nothing. But then I realized that I have no friends, so it's not like I could even hang out with anybody if I wanted to. And like, I'm really bad at meeting guys, so that wasn't really an option. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just get a job. But like, the thing was, like, Nowhere was hiring because it was such short notice. Like, I was like, okay, can I start tomorrow? And like, Nowhere was hiring. So I got into webcamming, and basically I would not really recommend it because there are a lot of websites that will rip you off, like they won't pay you, or like always something stupid is happening. Or the girls that do make a lot of money from webcamming, they are actually porn stars, and part of their porn star contracts are that they have to spend a certain amount of time camming. So I never really had my career in porn, as you probably know from watching my other video. I never ended up making porn. On a side note, I'm so happy my neighbors are being quiet today. Like, if they talk while I'm trying to make a video, I will bust the wall down. Because, like, literally every single day I have to listen to them fight. The walls are so thin, I could literally hear everything they're saying. But hopefully they're not gonna interrupt me today. So, yeah, long story short, like, I would not recommend it. But, like, for that summer, just for, like, a couple months of doing it, it was really fine. Like, whatever. So I get a lot of messages. People like ask me a lot, how are you so comfortable being half naked in front of the camera? Well, that's pretty much what I did for one summer, except I was actually naked and people were literally watching me masturbate. So part of the reason why I did it is because I'm like really, really antisocial. Like, I'm not one of those people who thrives in social situations. So it's actually kind of nice. I could work whenever I wanted, and like, yes, I was interacting with people, but there was not like a physical interaction. I used to experience really bad social anxiety, and that's gotten better. So now like my social interactions went from a 0 to like a 3 maybe on a scale of 1 through 10. So that's kind of why I did it. I'm antisocial and I could work whenever I wanted. Like, if I got up at 3 in the morning and like had a ton of energy, hey, I could sign on and cam for a few hours. If I wanted to work at midnight, I could work at midnight. If I wanted to do it at 10 in the morning, I could do it at 10 in the morning. Like, I could do it whenever I wanted. And that schedule was kind of nice for me because like I didn't have anybody say like, hey, now you have to do this. So here's how it works. Like, basically you have your profile and people, like, you would be able to see me how I'm talking now, and then someone could hit a button and you would go private with them, and basically you would just masturbate with them, and it was like a sexual experience, I guess, without there actually being sex. And like, there are all sorts of people who have webcam accounts. Like, I'm gonna share some funny stories with you guys. Like, when people took me into private, it was not always me masturbating. Like, some of them just wanted somebody to talk to. There were like a couple other people who wanted me to do some like weird stuff. Also, like, if I was sitting out like this right now just talking, you could tip me like to see a boob or something. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it just wasn't really my thing. It served its purpose for the time I did it, but like, it's not something I could see myself ever doing again. I actually worked with a company and they did get some of my earnings, but this way, like, I knew that I was guaranteed to get paid because, like I said, it's very common for girls to get ripped off and, like, never to see a paycheck even though they worked. So, like, to kind of avoid that, I worked with a company and they helped me. But yeah, it just wasn't for me and I don't see myself doing it again. So I'm going to share my 3, like, weirdest stories. Actually, 4. So there was one guy who literally paid $6 a minute for me to give him closet tours. Like, he literally wanted to see my designer handbag collection. He wanted to see me try on shoes. And I was like, dude, like, you realize you're paying. Even I was kind of like, do you want me to, like, show you something? Like, on my, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you want me to, like, do you want to, like, see my ass or something? You're literally paying $6 a minute to see me hold up a dress. And mind you, like, I was fully clothed, like, not fully clothed, like, I was wearing a cute outfit, but, like, there were not, like, boobs or butt or anything showing. So I was kind of like, you're paying a lot of money. Are you sure you? And he was like, no, like, this is all I want. I was like, all right. Then there was one guy, all he wanted me to do was stare at him. He would literally put on a dress and he would cross dress for me. And he would literally, I would never do anything for him. He just wanted to see, like, he wanted to see my reaction of him in a dress. And he would literally take me in private for an hour, like, multiple times a week. So you do the math. $6 a minute for 1 hour multiple times a week just so I could see him in a dress. And then there was another guy who just wanted me to talk, like, really, really dirty to him and humiliate him. And, that was kind of fun, but, like, he really wanted me to humiliate him. Like, he would make him do, like, really embarrassing stuff. And I was like, all right, as long as, like, nobody's getting hurt, as long as there's no kids or animals involved, like, I'm cool with it. And then there was this one guy, he, like, actually fell in love with me, and, like, he was going to try to come find me, but luckily I quit before that could escalate. There were some guys who would, like, if you didn't respond to their messages, they would, get really mad and start harassing you and just saying rude things to you, but then I would just, like, text the owner of the company and say this user is, like, being mean to me, and then they would get blocked from being able to see me. And it's also nice because, like, you can block people from, like, specific areas of the United States. So, like, let's say, you don't want anyone in, like, Miami to see you. Then you can block out Miami and nobody from Miami will be able to see you or see your profile. So that was, like, a little bit about my experience. It was fun while it lasted. It's kind of weird. I never really talk about doing it with my friends. I don't think my friends know. My family definitely doesn't know. And I remember, like, one time I actually cammed at the kitchen table, like, at my family's house. And if they knew that, they would actually kill me. Like, I full on, like, put on a show for somebody on the kitchen table. Why not? There was good lighting, right? So it made me look good. That's a little bit about my life as a cam girl. There are some girls who can make a lot of money from it. Basically, you have points, and, like, the higher your points are, the higher you'll be ranked. Like, you want to be on the first page, and also if you are working with a company, they will put you on, like, the first page, first row automatically. And there are some girls who are, like, always in private, and the thing is, when you're in a private show with somebody, people can pay to watch you in that private show, and, like, some girls have, like, 100 people viewing their private shows. I was never, like, a top earner because I only did it for, I think, less than a couple of months. But yeah, like, I would not be able to make a living from it just because I decided I didn't like it anymore and I wanted to be more social in my life. Again, it served its purpose, but I'll probably, actually not probably, like, I'm never going to do it again because I don't want to. But I mean, hey, if you're into that stuff and you can make a living off of it, I'm not going to judge you. So if anybody has any questions about, like, my experience or wants to know more, feel free to ask. I already talked about it, so what more do I have to lose if there's anything you want to know? Basically, I'm sure someone's going to ask, did I use toys? Yes, I used toys, or I used my fingers. And I don't know, I kind of liked it because, like, with porn, if you make a porn, it's out there forever. And if you're okay with that, you're okay with that. I just don't know that I would be okay with that. But with this, it's like, no, once you're signed off, like, it's done. There's no evidence. The only evidence right now is me telling you. So that was my little summer as a webcam girl, and thank you for watching. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, since I'm here, I know I've already, like, showed you guys this outfit. Maybe I'll do, like, another little review of this outfit. This is my little bra. I like it because it's sheer, and I know it doesn't match my panties, but all of my stuff is being washed. I have a try on of this in the other video. I love all of you, and I'll see you guys like tomorrow or tonight for the Sailor Moon outfit. So talk to you soon, and I hope you guys have a great day.